Say it again. Say it again.
Gassed out of coolie high. Gassed up by cokehead cutie pie.
All right.
Damn. Nah, it's descriptive lyrics.
Descriptive. That's a good word. This is the block, beatboxradio.com, every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I am Mr. Clean on the ones and twos.
Woo, and Omega Sun. Ta-da! Oh, that's fat ass. Want that bag too, baby. Where that bag at?
I'm kind of old. What does that mean? In that bag, or whatever you just said.
In the bag, what the bag want the money.
Okay. Because I mean, I work with
resources, not just the money. You know, access.
It's access.
Access.
And assets.
Access and assets.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I had to go Grand Pooberish because I felt like I disrespected my hip hop soul by not giving that man enough props that he was supposed to get.
Oh man.
And I apologize for that. You know.
Yes.
Everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's listening, I really do apologize for that. You know.
No,
so here we go. Happy birthday, Grand Pooba.
Yes, indeed. Black man is God in the virtual stores now, cyber stores.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to. Okay. But of course, all this older stuff is there too. You know what I'm saying? So, honor to God.
That's right. A couple of things before we get out of here, but it's our duty to make sure that you guys are. Well, I think it's our job to put you on to anything that we know that's going on hip hop ish wise. Netflix has the Roxanne movie coming out.
Yeah, it's going to be a big thing, man. Shout out to Roxanne Shante.
Yeah, March 23rd, Netflix will be debuting the Roxanne story.
Yeah, how about shout out to UTFO?
What about them?
And their Roxanne for acknowledging Roxanne Shante on the diss level.
Well, yeah, because UTFO came out first.
Right.
And then Roxanne responded. Yeah. But you can't, why you even props to UTFO though?
Because they brought out the Roxanne joint.
They didn't bring it out. They made her come out.
Yeah. That's what made it interesting.
But
that's a lot of inspiration to have her just jump out there and boom. I'm going to make these guys know that I'm here.
Okay. You're right. My bad. So, if you guys get a chance, please check it out.
So I'll tell you bow tie.
March 23rd.
Good ass food over there too.
Netflix. The Roxanne Shante story, man.
That's beautiful.
Should be dope, man. Did you ever get a chance to catch the Michelle story?
Oh, I didn't check that. I seen the interview she had with Vlad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Speaking of Vlad, I was watching the interview over the weekend.
And I don't even want to give him props like that, but he does great interviews at times. He catches people, they give their whole life story in a sitting. It's funny.
It's crazy because no, it's amazing that you say that because I just got put on maybe Vlad maybe about 3-4 years ago. But a lot of people who've been fucking with him for a while say the same thing you just said. They don't like fucking with him. They don't think that he. I don't know if he's authentic or he be asking dumbass questions. I hear that from a lot of different people. What's your fake beef with him?
Fake beef.
Beef. I'm saying fake beef because you don't know him personally.
Right.
You never met him.
But the fake outrage.
Yeah. But what's your beef with him?
You know what? He's actually for the culture. I'm not even dissing like that. You know what I'm saying? But just because you're in front of him and he looks different from you, whatever.
What do you mean different?
He looks different, like he's
Is he
a
black?
classical Russian-looking guy.
Oh, really? See, I never saw his face. I've only heard his voice. I'm not saying I didn't know he wasn't black, but at the same time, I never saw how he looked.
I tried. He's a good, a good personality for the hip hop culture in the lane that he's working with.
Yeah.
He transitioned from the tapes that you would find in Echo when Echo used to sell a T-shirt.
Yeah.
You might find the Butcher tape.
Really?
Mixtape with the who else? Khaled, DJ Khaled, Half Side, and all that.
Hey, what year are you talking, man?
Man, was what 94, 93, 94?
Wait, Khaled been out that long?
Yeah, man. What are you talking? What? Who is this guy?
Real talk.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, DJ Khaled tapes was out for a long time. Long time.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, so he put his work in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he's specifically on my, but
go ahead.
On to that, to transfer into being the YouTube personality is, and he's dedicated to hip hop culture, I'm going to give him a listen. And he does ask some of the questions that people need to ask from the personalities that's in front of him. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to ask some world-renowned, Walter Cronkite questions.
Yeah.
He's going to get to the bullshit.
So what's your, like I said, so...
in a nutshell, if I was to rate him 1 to 10, I'd give him a 7. 7.
Why?
Because it gets to the questions that people want to ask. That want to ask but never asked before. He'll do the unconventional stuff. I like his trade-offs with him and Trey D. His trade-offs with him and Lord Jamal, which made Lord Jamal's brand bigger. His trade-offs with my song now. That stuff is relevant. And even with the black youngster, people like that.
Speaking of Vlad, and now that we got this Nas beat in the background, it was he was saying that he was talking to Salah Remy.
Okay, yeah.
About
the producer of a lot of Nas's later joints and all
that. The argument, I don't know if it's an argument.
The resurrection of Nas.
Yeah, the argument that they had or the discussion that they had was that Nas is one of the worst beat pickers as an MC of all time.
That's the consensus.
And that's what Vlad said. And, and he asked Salah Remy about that. Yeah. And he was just like, he said, at the end of the day, Nas don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks.
That's right. And you know what? Shouts to Nas, because now, you know what? Nas is like a late bloomer in a way. Gifted, a prodigy in his own right.
Yeah.
But a late bloomer when it comes to the business side of his creative side.
Yeah.
And that's why right now you see him making these big deals. You know what I'm saying? The Lyft deal, the new joint with the...
He got Lyft deal?
Yeah. Oh, man. The Ring joint. It's like another 40 mil. 1.2 million joint. 2 billion joint that just happened. The guy is very intelligent.
Very.
But there was a time where he was going through his conflict.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Of course.
You come to that, that realization that, there's certain things I got to get right. Then you try to correct those things. You change your circle. I'm saying,
you think that's what happened? He changed his circle?
Change the circle. You know what I'm saying? Not to say everybody had to go away, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, and not for your growth.
Yeah.
You got to do something different.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? For the long run.
No, I mean, that's a sensitive topic because, you grew up with people. You know people your whole life. But at some point in your life, you might have to cut ties with them because if they're not helping you grow as an individual, then they're kind of toxic.
Yeah, and well, not even toxic. I want to say toxic. It's like it would stunt you to dumb down your position.
Yeah.
To cater to them if they're not trying to lift themselves up simultaneously.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have a certain level where where are you trying to go with this? We trying to take parties on the beaches of San Tropez, and you talking let's go to Jones Beach.
Yeah.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of talk.
Yeah.
So it gets uncomfortable.
You're right. I mean, that's like a daily battle with with other cats that's from the hood or who's from from the streets and stuff like that. Because at some point you do have to cut dudes, and then you have to deal with that backlash.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
I'm
where
a
that
sellout.
came from.
I'm a sellout, or you a sucker, or you forgot where you came from, type shit. You know.
That wasn't the mission in the first place. You get in the hustle. The older hustlers were taking everybody else out of the country.
Yeah. You're right.
So where this thing, I'm keeping it hood, staying in the hood, came from, I don't know where that came from. This asinine, that's a 10, that's 11.
Also, earlier we was playing some NOG joints because it was the anniversary of the first NOG album. What's it called? Child the Ghetto? I think it's called NOG, The Bulldog Life of a Kid in the Ghetto.
Yeah.
Yeah, '91.
Wow, that's a beautiful year. Great hip hop.
What bugs me out about the whole LOG thing is that, do you guys realize what was going on in '91 in hip hop? All these different artists was coming through, established artists, and not only established artists, but artists who had connections with artists from the '80s. They were Lincoln.
Yes.
LOG came from out of nowhere.
Roxbury.
You know, he didn't have nobody in the game that put him on, nothing like that. I remember I saw this video, I got to have it, and I was like, who the fuck? What is this? Right. But it was so dope, original, and catchy, and I'm like, you can't even front on this shit.
Shout to Uncle Ralph all day.
Yeah,
every
man.
Every day. That's the first place I saw it. Video Music Box.
Right. No, you're right. Definitely. So, when I mean, that album came out in '91, and it was a dope album on top of that.
Yes.
It had a lot of joints on there, and you can't even front on LG. And even got, I mean, and he kept putting shit out after.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't get the big commercial success, but real hip hoppers know, real DJs know when LG put shit out. You know, he put out joints with certain producers, and he put out good work. So you can't even front. At the end of the day, if you put out good work and you caught hip hop's ear early, they're gonna keep fucking with you. They're gonna keep fucking with you. That's what I'm saying. Black Milk got something out right now. You guys can check it out. You talking about Planet Asia?
Planet Asia, yes, no doubt.
That's what I'm saying. And once you caught people's ears early, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna buy your shit. I'm gonna check for your shit. And that's what it is at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying. When you come into the game, you gotta make sure you come in with a bang, man, on the low.
Yeah.
Because that should
and the climate will change on you. The climate,
exactly.
You think you win it for a minute, then all of a sudden, 180.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. Like I said, there's a lot of shit out here right now. I know Royce the 5'9" out of joint right now with J. Cole.
Nice, that's a good look right there. I mean, for both.
Yeah, Tory Lanez got an album out.
Yeah, he does.
I like Tory Lanez. I happen to be for him.
Makes good songs.
Makes good songs. You're right.
What I do that? What I do? I do that.
Drake. Let me ask you a question about Drake.
Oh man, shoot. Go with it.
Was it God's Plan? Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
How do you feel about that song?
I'm indifferent to it.
What does that mean? What do you mean? Elaborate.
You know, it's Drake. You know, it's something that's part of the Drake cult. Cult wisdom. It's the movement behind it that makes it what it is. Okay.
And I understand where you're coming from, and I'm going to tell you how I feel because
I'm not going to jam to that every day, all day. Come
on. My thing is this with this song. Drake. I mean, I hate to do this. I hate to compare, but we have to compare when you talking hip hop and the people who's in your class.
That's what we do.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it's all about people who are in your class. Every generation did it with the Kanes and the Rakims and the G-Raps, then the Run DMCs and all that, then the Nas and the Jay-Z's, the Redmans and all that, Biggies. But I think the song is mad regular. I don't think there's nothing big about this song, and I'm upset with a dude like Drake because he was one of the, I don't want to say pioneers, but he's one of he's one of the new dudes out here who's supposed to be pushing the movement forward.
Yeah, he was one of the cats that everybody put their tag on.
Yeah.
After Kanye, this guy right here.
Yeah. And my thing is this. You're going to put this record out?
No.
This record doesn't sound anything different than what's out already. And that's my beef with the song. There's no different sound to this.
But this is what a lot of stuff that's out right now.
Not with certain, not Kendrick. Kendrick don't put regular shit out.
And no, not regular. I won't say that.
He don't put shit that sounds like everybody else shit.
Not at all.
And that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is more the movement behind the song that drives the marketing for it, that drives the energy for it.
And I got much more respect for this man right here I'm about to mention. After I heard like about 2 more songs on the radio the other day.
Who's the Takashi?
No, ASAP Ferg.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Hood Pope was dope. I don't know what you talk. What?
ASAP. I got a lot of respect, and I love. I fucks with ASAP Ferg now, because this dude. If you hear a record from him, the next record you hear don't sound the last
Totally
record.
Yeah.
And he still gives props to the older dudes.
Yeah.
He has a record. I think I forgot who he had a record with. Somebody really old school, and I'm like, damn. This dude, he gave it up to them, and I appreciate that.
I know you talk. Oh man, it just flipped my head right now. But him, Smoke Desert, does stuff like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. See, I don't know Smoke Desert shit, but I know of him. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's that feel that you had from back in the days, but it's got a new kick to it.
Yeah, but and
it's so energetic.
And you're still showing props to those dudes who came out. You know,
even Juicy J had to admit, you know what I'm saying, when he came on that G-Eazy joint. With the mob,
yeah.
He had to bow down. He put it in his verse.
He said that.
He didn't say that. He said, "Come do a job, slob on the G-Eazy track."
But that's fucking Ferg though.
Yeah, he copied off a Ferg joint. Yeah, he flipped Ferg joint.
But my thing is this. But he came up before Ferg.
Yeah, but he had to acknowledge Ferg's energy on that track because ASAP Rocky is on it too.
You're right. That is Ferg. Ferg made that up. That whole that part right there. You're right. He didn't take that from no, because a lot of new dudes, they take a little snippet from other old school, right? Because even Jay did it. Exactly. Yeah, because even Jay did it at one point. You know. Yeah. But wow, you're right. I didn't realize UCJ did that. You know. So shout out to UCJ. So that's my point, man. Right now, when it comes to hip hop, I mean, I still love hip hop. I love it. As a DJ, I love digging, and digging now is differently now because it's digital digging. You know, so any chance I get to hear new shit, dope shit, and to hear stuff and nobody really knows too much about, it's always a great experience, because sometimes when you're out DJing, you get a chance to play it.
Oh, yeah.
And you play it.
There's
2 different times. Yeah, there's 2 different times you could play it. Well, there's 3 different times you could play it. You can play it early when people are starting to settle down and they're getting their shit together. Yeah. You could mix it in during prime time just to get a feel of what people are going to think about it. That's what you're really supposed to do as a DJ. And I don't want to say at the end, but the stragglers at the end of a party, sometimes a lot of people don't want to go home yet and they still want to dance. Yeah. And every now and then you could throw a song in there and they're like, oh shit. And as a DJ, that's the greatest feeling, to be like, yo, what is that? When cats come to the booth, I'm like, yo, what is that? What song is that? And I'm happy to tell them, you know, when it comes to shit like that. And it makes me feel great.
You can open up your repertoire.
Exactly.
Your whole folders. I'm like, oh.
Exactly.
Live with it like that.
Exactly. So,
it's dope.
So, like we said, going back to summarize everything for tonight, happy birthday, Tone Low.
Tone Low.
Who else?
Funky Coleman Dana.
Grand Poobah.
The Grand One, IG was good.
Of course, the Method Man himself.
Another God, piece of the God.
No doubt. The LOG album. Soul Salson album. Happy birthday, Papoose.
Criminal Minded.
We
gotta do that properly, man.
I gotta do it properly. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna play a couple of tricks before we get the fuck up out of here. You know.
That's what's good.
And
Skylark had them all.
Yeah. And we were talking off air about these styles of rhyming. And, and the Godfather, you said, was Kool Keith?
Kool Keith, yeah. I would go Kool Keith.
Kool Keith.
But you know what? T-La Rock too, yo.
You think he was
contemplating?
He wasn't on beat.
Yeah, man.
Nah, because back then they didn't know nothing about just rhyming off beat and thinking that it was okay. Nah, give it up to Kool Keith. Is from the 80s.
I definitely give it to Papa Large.
Yes.
Big shot of the East Coast.
Man,
crazy. That's like a freaking ultramagnetic, crazy, and he was the main personality. You know, Sasha said G and all that, but when you talk about ultramagnetic, Kool Keith, snap it down.
So, all right, so when we talking these dudes with these illmatic styles and patterns, you talking Kool Keith, who else? You talking MF Doom?
Derek X, Sadat X.
Sadat X, that's what the name came
Styles P.
No.
Yes,
No,
when he first
man.
started, yeah, his triplets was crazy. How he go off and on with it was crazy.
Really?
He'll rhyme the first two bars, do some other shit, then rhyme the last two bars with the first two bars. Crazy.
Would you put ODB in there?
Yes. Yes.
That's
ODB, Tech Nine.
Yeah, really? I don't really know Tech Nine shit like that. Really?
Tech Nine is crazy with it. It's crazy with it. And not just the fastness of it, but the how he paces the lyrics as well. For each bar to meet up and not meet up at the same time. It's more like he's listening to another beat on top of the beat. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Distinct voice style, Pimp C.
Well, I mean, when you do voices, I mean that's a I personally that's a
But the style
category.
too, his style as well. It's super laid back. Pimp C.
Okay. Well,
Super laid back, enough for the chop and screw, but enough for you to understand what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Why he was kicking the game with him.
okay. Nori.
Nori. Yeah.
Nori has to be in that conversation.
Very much. Very much.
Forgot about Nori. So
He gets overlooked.
No, we gotta do. I'm gonna do a show
Of unorthodox
unorthodox style rappers that that was effective.
Akinelli.
You know what?
Yeah.
He might be in there. He might be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I think it's fair.
Nah, real talk. No, you might be right, man. But you're right. You're right. I'm gonna give it to him too. Also over the weekend before we get up out of here, Pimp My Ride also debuted like 2001 this weekend.
Wow, yo.
Now you talk about Pimp My Ride, about a show that came out.
Classic for Exhibit.
Classic.
Yes.
I remember I caught a couple of episodes and that shit was the most funny shit in my life.
You like basketballs? I'm gonna put a basketball hoop in the back of your truck. Who does that? It was
Exactly.
beautiful.
So shout out to Pimp My Ride and everything else that came out over the weekend, and also, like we said, all the birthday shout outs and New Jack City.
Wow, no, so that needs to be that's a cult thing.
New Jack City
Yeah.
and Rhyme and Reason came out.
Right. And you know what? Shouts to Cam and Jim for reenacting the New Jack City scene when they was playing basketball in their suits on the Jim Jones mixtape thing, the video.
Wait, that's what that's from?
Yeah.
In the park?
Yeah. They thought it was really
Oh yeah, now I remember. All right. I remember Cameron was Cameron, right?
Right, Cam. And Cam been doing that when he first did My Hood, when he walked the landlord outside butt naked with the big joint on his neck, like he's controlling the Carter.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, this is the block.
Yeah, I'm a peep game killer. Shouts to Capo too. Shouts to Capo.
BBoxRadio.com every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Check us out. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. We here, me and Omega Sun just holding it down. Shout out to everybody that has a show. Shout out to my man Zay. Well, is it Zay?
Z? Yeah, Z.
That was here
Z
last
Motion?
week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his show is this Wednesday, so if you guys get a chance, check it out.
The B-boy stuff.
7:30 to 9.
B-boy
I'm
beats.
definitely gonna come up here one day.
Lots of vinyl.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go dig and see what I have. I'm gonna be nervous as shit when I come up here because I haven't spun vinyl in so long. Baby.
Oh! Grand Wizard Theodore birthday.
When?
We bugging. What's the day?
No
What's the
way.
day? Yeah. Grand Wizard Theodore, the inventor of the scotch. What's good with that? Shouts to Grand Wizard.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, man.
I didn't know that.
You know,
Okay.
the legend.
The New Jack City soundtrack. I'm about to play something off that. I'm trying to think. There's nothing on there hip hop.
No, not really. It was New Jack Swing stuff.
Wow. Christopher Williams not on there either.
Nope.
I'm Dreaming is on there.
Guy.
Would you consider that hip hop?
Yeah, I do.
So I'm gonna get into that, but we ain't gonna rock with that too long. I'm gonna let it rock for a little bit because it is New Jack City and that was a dope hip hop album.
We're gonna do the Mr. C finisher version.
Nah. Exactly.
15 seconds.
That's right. This is the blog, bboxradio.com every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Check us out. And this is where vintage, old school hip hop is celebrated.
Yeah.
Celebrated. I would like to use that term. All right.
Hurry up, give me a microphone before I bust up my pants.
Exactly. What else can I say? We'll be right back.
Peace.